Looks better on YouTube because it's all like the same or whatever.
Yeah.
Is Cam coming? He hasn't texted anything this morning.
I'm not sure.
He's asleep or something. Is your coach coming?
He hasn't been responding. He tends to sleep in, and I think, like I told you, he's kind of pissed about the Packers. The last story I saw on his profile was deactivating Instagram. Fuck you off.
He's not coming.
No, probably not.
Salty.
Dude, I was too lazy to make the Zodiac or the Kodiak pancakes.
Oh yeah.
So I made a blueberry bagel. I slapped peanut butter on it and like broke it up into pieces.
With the Kodiak like mix?
No, so fuck the Kodiak. Like I said, I was too lazy to do that, so I got the bagel. Cut it up into pieces with peanut butter and a banana. And I'm eating it like kind of like as if it were pancakes.
That sounds kind of fire.
But it's a bagel.
Dude, those Kodiak pancakes, those are amazing.
Oh, for sure.
When I started eating those, I was like, fuck, man. A little behind on my meals today. I woke up like 30 minutes ago.
Hell yeah.
I'm supposed to be on meal 2 right now. We'll get that now.
So
Don't worry about it.
Are you one of those that if you're behind on meal 2, you just eat both meals, or do you just keep going with the plan?
Nah, down both meals at the same time, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Out here, dude, like 500 grams of carbs will go down the hatch regardless of my mental capacity.
Right.
How many eggs?
4. Please.
How many meals are you eating in a day right now?
I'd say probably like 5.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it up to 6 here soon.
What would you say do you calculate your macros for off season or no?
I do, just not at the moment. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way right now. Everything's kind of going all over the place right now, so I'm kind of just eating the food. I haven't really changed the plan or anything lately.
Yeah. I'm just, like I said last time, just kind of like intuitively eating.
Yeah.
So like sometimes I'll eat, meals like this bagel.
Right, yeah.
But like my girlfriend's making me jasmine rice and eggs.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to look for an apartment right now, so.
What's that?
So I'm trying to look for an apartment right now, so everything's kind of
okay. Yeah.
Kind of just doing 10,000 things at once.
I feel you on that. Yeah, it's definitely hard to balance like doing like fitness and like just trying to like sustain a nice like healthy life. I feel like that's kind of like you can maintain that, but I feel like when you go to the extent of like having alarms on your phone for each meal and then having to output so much intensity during your sessions and stuff, and trying to recover from that, like
that's a good point. That's a good first point to talk about, I guess, because we're actually limited to 40 minutes. I guess on the last one it like went over for some reason.
Yeah,
I got like a notification that they let us do it, but yeah, I think this one's 30 minutes, so that's why we started at like 10:32. So keep it kind of on the shorter side today. But that's a good first point to bring up, like how if somebody was first getting into bodybuilding or like fitness, how would you? I mean, because you're a personal trainer, so how would you kind of go about someone just starting? And bodybuilding is not like an easy thing, so how would you describe or kind of like make a plan for kind of transferring their current world into the mix of bodybuilding as well.
Yeah. So you're saying they're kind of like already established, like going to the gym and
No. So
or are they
so
or they
if
or
you
are
take
they
like a
like
person who has like a
brand new?
job right now and everything, how would you come up with like a plan or describe to them like how to balance their current life and bodybuilding,
Yeah. I mean, that is a good question because that's going to be kind of subjective to everybody
Right.
based
Yeah.
off of,
Yeah.
like with you and like flight school,
Yeah.
and flying. Like I really wouldn't be able to, kind of tell you for you what to do because
Right.
that's your world. But
Yeah, case by case for
yeah, I think it would just be different. But one thing that I do tell like my clients is, sometimes people will say, I got school or I have my jobs or I'm working 12 hours a day. And I understand that everybody's got like a busy schedule or, some type of circumstance where they feel
you
like
always make time for it.
they
Right.
can't get it in. But it's like, what's I kind of say this like a lot. I repeat myself to like my guys. It's like, what's more important? Is your school more important?
Or your health.
Or is your health more important?
Yeah.
Like what's school without your health? So it's like what you're telling me is you're prioritizing your education more than you are your actual like physical, mental, spiritual.
And then when
health.
people turn 60 and get all these health problems, then it's like, okay, now I'll make health a priority.
Right.
It's kind of like the fear.
Right.
Definitely.
Like my girlfriend prioritizes like health supplements and like taking a lot of tabs, like health tabs to function properly.
Right.
And it's like would rather take those health supplements now than taking pharmaceuticals later.
Yeah.
Trying to, heal yourself. Might as well just keep you healthy. But I think to transition from just like everyday life training to bodybuilding, it would have to come a lot from like, purpose and what your why is, because if you don't have purpose or why you want to do it, you're gonna fail real quick. Because a lot of times you see people, especially like locally for me, I see these people who have been training for 10 plus years in these gyms and they look exactly the same.
Right.
And in order to really grow and change your body's composition, you have to step out of your comfort zone and train and essentially move that like threshold meter of like what kind of pain tolerance you have.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because when I started bodybuilding, I didn't have I was scared to go up in weight like each week. It'd be like bi-weekly, but I would always be staying at the same weight. And then I realized one day, I was like, hey, I'm literally benching the same amount that I was in high school. Like what am I doing?
Right.
So then I started adding the load and started growing. So I mean, definitely getting out of your comfort zone is
I don't think, to answer your question, it's going to be what they can do in the gym. I think it's going to be kind of more internal for them as far as like purpose and why.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And then after that, that's what's going to fuel you to be able to load more weight on the hack squat. It's going to be fuel to load up more weight on the barbell,
Yeah, for sure. And I think atmosphere is a good thing too. When I was working out, me, Jordan, the IFBB pro, total, and then Jason, also the IFBB pro. When I was like hack squatting with them, bro, like like crazy atmosphere, crazy vibes, and you just push yourself harder and harder. I'm
For
still,
sure.
like still sore from the workout, bro.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they're, the environment that they're creating is, definitely different from what you've experienced, and I think that's why it's good to be around people like that, is because they set kind of like an expectation or example for you.
yeah, right.
And then when you go and train by yourself, you can try to replicate that,
Yeah, that's a good point, dude. I brought some questions with me this time.
Good. Cam's texting us right now in the group chat.
Yeah. I've been responding to him. He worked late last night, so I don't think he's hopping on.
Okay.
I think we talked about this last podcast, but competition plans for 2022.
So that's kind of like up in the guaranteed Daytona, and for the rest of the year after Daytona is kind of up in the air based off of just like placings for that. Like, let's just say, let's say I get first and I qualify.
Right.
Then I'll probably try to do a run at nationals.
Okay, cool.
But if it doesn't turn out good for Daytona, I might go and try to do Clash.
Okay,
and do Clash, and if I can come out on top at Clash, then I'll probably do nationals after that. So I really I want to make sure that I can secure a position at a regional show before I go to nationals.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, because I mean, what's really the point, if you can't like go compete in the and try to go for the overall,
right?
Yeah. I mean, what is regionals? Some shows it's first and second, or is it just all first to qualify? I think it's just first, right?
I'm not familiar, honestly.
Yeah. So really, no matter what, you have to get. I think you have to get first to even be able to go to nationals. So yeah. So it's just really it just depends on what the turnout is for me at Daytona. But I'm gonna secure that first place spot though, bro. So you better become ready.
I'm coming ready, man. I'm strapped. I'm ready to go.
Let's get it.
So question 2, we got
well, what about you though? Before you go to the next question, I mean, like,
oh shit, no, I'm literally just doing Daytona.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not like going to nationals as a 20-year-old at time. So I'm literally getting my feet wet in the competition atmosphere, and then take an off season from there, and then probably do like, I don't know, Daytona or Clash the next year.
Yeah.
And then by that time I'll be a senior, so that'll be, I don't know where I'll be. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be in Daytona or where I'll be at that point. So we kind of have to start thinking, outside of, what kind of shows I can do from there. But 2022, just Daytona, man.
Yeah. No, I think instead of waiting and trying to like have a long off season to just like, because I'm in a position right now where I'm learning more and more. Because I did that first show, and that second show. So now I can go back to the whiteboard and change a few things, because like I didn't know, like I was so surprised on how good my back turned out.
Yeah, dude, your back was diced.
Like my girlfriend was in the stands, and she said that there was like coaches out in the stands saying like, "Holy shit, what the fuck, dude, back fucking."
That's crazy.
So it's like, if I can, now that I know that, like if I can utilize that as like a weapon, and really double down on that. Yeah,
if you just focus on your back, and then
I think I could bring a nasty package next year,
It's crazy.
So, you might find out things like that for yourself,
Right, yeah. Like I've never been through a prep. I don't know what I look like at, 5% or anything like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited for it. So I guess that brings me into what's your worst muscle group and like what are you trying to do to fix it?
I wouldn't say it's my worst muscle group, but I've been really having a hard time trying to like recruit my quads on a lot of like movements.
Right. Yeah.
I've been having to like really prime my quads because my glutes and hamstrings just overtake so fucking much.
Yeah. You got some good
Which
hands.
is crazy because it's like before my hammies, like I'll show you a picture. Hamstrings were non-existent.
Really?
Yeah, and then I started training them hard. You know, I gave them its
Yeah.
own day. I gave them its own day. I even like I would when I knew I needed to start working on my hamstrings, I started working on them on Mondays. Like
Yeah.
I would first things first that week,
Yeah, that's
doing
crazy.
fucking hamstrings, bro.
That's dope.
And I would leg press, you know, a shitload of weight. You know?
Yeah.
I think I was doing like 1400 for, you know, 12, 15 plus reps, you know, just solely focusing on my hamstrings, you know,
Jesus.
and I think that's really blew up my hammies, and barbell squatting too.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But ever since I rerouted that for myself and trying to build up the hamstrings, my quads kind of just got neglected.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm really just trying to like focus on really back and quads.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that would. Yeah, you would look so much better with those quads blown up, bro.
Oh, for sure. If I just could like add a little bit more of as like a sweep.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I think too, just like lower abdominal development.
Right.
I feel like a lot of movements that I've done is like kind of just like, you know, whether if it's squatting, deadlifting, you know, I'm not too crazy about doing a shitload of different types of ab workouts. And I think if I can just get the midsection looking very proportionate, all up and down, I think that would be another complete package for me.
Yeah. I know with I've been having kind of trouble with abs lately, but I was talking with Cam and Jason, and they were like just like hanging leg raises or some sort of leg raise movement and cable.
Yeah.
And that's all I've done for like the past 6 months now, and it's just, like I just treat it like a normal muscle group,
right?
Like same rep ranges, like I don't know, 12 to 15.
Yeah,
that prime for abs, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's just nutrition when it comes down to it, but
right. Yeah. Well, that's another thing too, is like in the off season, you don't see what your abs are looking like. What's funny, bro, is I can send you a picture. I have an ab that's kind of like split. It's like, dude, it's like an additional fucking abdominal.
got a 7-pack or like a 6.5.
I'm like, what the fuck? Is my top left ab split in half? Genetics, bro. Genetics.
Yeah, dude, genetics are crazy, bro. When you get that lean and you can like see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, I think genetically for me, my mom has like crazy veins like all right here.
Yeah, bro,
and you see it on especially my stage shots, like just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And
when ever since I was you were lean as fuck, and I was like, shit.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, ever since I was 10, like maybe even 9, I can't remember looking down and not seeing like a chest.
Really?
Like I have photos of me like 10, 11, 12 years old from just maybe push-ups or just staying athletic all the time, but like crazy. I've always just genetically had the chest, and I think that's why it's one of my strong points now.
That's dope. Yeah, dude, having a good chest is like a blessing. My chest, I mean, it's not like genetically it's a really good chest, but I gotta like blow it up more.
Yeah. You have a good back and you have good quads. That's 2 good things to have.
I got really good shape. I just need to like blow everything up. Just size up.
Yeah, your waist is small as fuck too.
Dude, yeah, it's like I think it's like a 29 right now, 30, something like that.
Yeah, dude. If you can keep it there,
Yeah.
good shit.
Favorite classic pose.
Favorite classic pose. I think it might have to be like what my logo is.
Oh yeah.
Either that or the one where it's on the ground.
Okay,
Like the same thing, kind of like doing
yeah.
this, but on the ground too. I just think that's just so artistic.
Yeah.
Like that as a trophy or that like a
good.
statue, bro, would be fucking.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, for me, I like the
I think you with the double overhead vacuum.
yeah, that
So like kind of like at abs and thighs.
yeah.
I'm just saying like this is what I see you looking best at is
I like
the rib cage to lat ratio, and then
yeah,
you pull up and do your vacuum with the quads flexed.
yeah.
You look good at that.
Yeah, I'll throw it up here. See if I can screen share.
I'm gonna have to cash out of you for that shirt, bro. I'm gonna definitely rock that shit.
Okay. Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, they run pretty big. I have a large, and I mean it's like pretty big, but as far as sweatshirts go, I prefer it to be like almost like a blanket on me.
Yeah.
So I wish I got like a double XL or something. So I'll probably order another one.
I think my best pose, separate from my favorite pose, is side chest.
Yeah, dude, your side chest is really good because you got a nice chest first of all, and then you got huge arms, so it just looks like proportionally.
Yeah, and then I pull out the hamstrings looking pretty good too.
Is that ab shot?
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be like if you did the single bicep too with that.
Right. Yeah.
I think that would be really good for you.
Yeah, that's a killer shot.
Look at my comment on that picture. Gassing you up, bro.
Hey, turn me up. Turn me
up. Okay, so go down. Let's see.
Is that you?
Yeah. So my logo is my silhouette.
Oh, that's cool. That's dope as shit.
Hell yeah. Go down. There's just one shot. This middle one right here, next to where our hands are being raised up.
This one?
In the bathroom, yeah. So go over one more. Boom. That side chest, bro. After a nice pump.
Whew. That's crazy. That's the sweep of the hammies is crazy too.
Fuck yeah. So the trick to this was it was post Daytona, so I was fucking lean as shit. Yeah. But I've been eating cheesecake.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And shit post show. So I'm blown the fuck up. You know? I was like, damn, I wish I looked like this on fucking stage, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's insane.
That's definitely my best shot.
Separate from that's a good pick, bro. Favorite.
But
one more question here, and then we'll hop off because we're getting there. So, if you were to like describe to someone how to do a vacuum, how would you describe that to somebody?
Holy shit! It's funny because every single person who tries to do a vacuum, they try to like suck in air.
Dude,
I'm like, no.
I remember the first time I did a vacuum, bro. I was like, this was like a year ago, and I was like looking at the like Chris Bumstead's like video on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
like, generic video, yeah. And I'm just like doing it in my bathroom, and I'm just like almost like passing out.
Right. Oh, that's so funny.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's definitely a mind fuck.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how I would describe that. It's kind of like breathing in, but without breathing in any air almost.
Yeah.
And it took me for anyone like watching this, it took me like a month to perfect. So I mean, I wouldn't like
I mean, it's just like anything else. You got to train.
Yeah.
What it is diaphragm control.
Yeah, and the transverse abdominis. So like planks or something like that.
Yeah. And people think it's scary, but it's actually something that is used in like meditation, yoga, breathing exercises and stuff like that. So it's actually good for developing a good core as well. And being able to control your core. Because when you're on stage, if you don't have control of your midsection, you're gonna lose some points.
If you have that bubble gut.
Yeah. But also too, you're kind of at a disadvantage as well as if you're a big vacuum guy, because there's guys on there who aren't big vacuum guys who will sit there and hold their pose while you're trying to hit a vacuum, and then now you're gassed. So if you choose the vacuum route, you better make sure you are hitting your vacuums every day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It is taxing hitting a vacuum. After like 10 seconds, I'm dead. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. We got like 5 more minutes, so.
Okay. Well, what's the meals looking like since you're behind?
Ooh, well, I gotta go. I gotta eat meal 1 was a steak, so I gotta have, which is basically.
Speaking of behind, I got these 2 lined up ready for me.
Got the syrup and everything ready.
Oh yeah.
I got 2 scoops of whey protein, a cup of oatmeal, like in the shake as well, and then a banana in the shake. So it's kind of like a chocolate oat banana shake.
Okay. Yeah.
It's actually got fire. And then I put some ice in there, so it's kind of like it's not really like a drink. It's more of like a shake.
Yeah.
And then Bagel with jelly. 32 ounces of water, and then some supplements, and then meal 2.
Some supplements.
And then meal 2 is gonna be we're going with the pancakes. 200 grams of protein pancakes, and then 25 grams of honey, and then 50 grams of oatmeal, and then
that's how you know. Water. That's how you know you're bodybuilding, when you're weighing out your honey.
Dude, seriously. It's like, I'm just trying to get throw some extra carbs in there.
Yeah.
And sugars, because
that sugar on the off season too is fucking great.
Yeah.
Seriously. You don't if you use it methodically, like, it's great. Just don't be a fat fuck and fucking go to 100 grams.
I'm probably less than. I would say I'm less than 40 grams of sugar per day.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is keeping me lean, but like I don't need to be lean. So
right.
That's why I added the honey, because I mean that's what, like 20 grams of sugar right there, plus 25 grams of carbs or something.
Yeah, you have enough time if you wanted to like really go hard in the food. You could do a good like 3 months of that. And
I'm excited because it's only going up from here. Weight's been going up, so
yeah. Well, that's the fun part. You eating all that food, because like I'm reaping the benefits now. Like I was doing that T-bar row of the 4.5 plates, and like, dude, that shit felt good. Like I reserved that too. Like I had probably a good 12, 13, 14 in me. On that, and like it just felt really good. So and I think it's it's all from the food, bro. Like that shit's
I definitely noticed as the weight goes up, the as my weight goes up, my body weight, the weights in the gym are going skyrocket.
And that's the fun part, seeing your numbers go. And
then
I think the first 4 to 6 weeks of my prep, and I kind of did like a pre-prep as well, like around like 22 weeks I started like dialing it in and shit.
Right.
But for like the first 4 to 6 weeks, bro, I was PRing multiple times every week. Almost every session.
Yeah, I feel like every session I walk in and just PR.
Yeah, and that shit's fucking nutty.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, dog. Closing in on the time cap. So
Yeah,
next week.
yeah, let's get it, bro.
Cool. And
Yeah.
then if your coach wants to hop on next week since he missed this week, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I'll inform him and keep him updated. We'll just play
Yeah.
it by.
You can just add him to the podcast group chat, honestly.
Okay. Yeah. All right, bro. Let's
Cool.
get the
Yeah, good
meals in.
seeing you, bro. Have a good Sunday.
You too.
All right, bro.
Later.